Hi, thanks for joining Toy Hunters Hollow. I'm Rod and Damien is filming, and we're here to look at Super 7's G.I. Joe Ultimates Wave 1. I know there's been a lot of Super 7 lately, but it's because we got so much in so quick that I wanted to go ahead and get it put on so you can go ahead and look at it, and then we'll move on to other lines such as Masters of the Universe, vintage toys. You know, we never know each week what we're going to pop up. We're trying to do one video minimum a week, and we may do two, but we'll see how that goes. So we'll start going over this with Cobra Commander, because, I mean, you know, he's the best. And he came with the most accessories. You can see he's got the Cobra on there with surrounding the world, which, you know, Cobra rules the world. And he's got his laser pistol, and then he also came with an alternate pistol, which I think this is supposed to mimic the toy from back in the 80s. He came with a rifle, I guess a pulse rifle. He came with a high frequency gun. I'm not sure what episode that came from, but if you look at it, it looks like a miniaturized Silverhawks Mirage to me. When I was sitting here looking at it, I was like, that looks like the Mirage. He also came with Cobra binoculars. He came with a remote control. He came with his staff. And an alternate head, which we'll probably put in this one on there because I was never big on the silver. He also came with that cape, which I'm considering removing because you hardly ever see him wearing it on the show. Now, I thought that they were keeping this in with the original series, the Mass Device, which is the first 5-parter that started the G.I. Joe cartoon. But this piece was in there, and this is the Synthoid Neutralizer, which is from one of the episodes called Synthoid Conspiracy. It was a 2-parter where they replaced generals and such with synthoids. So I was kind of surprised to see that in there. All right, and that's Cobra Commander. Let's see if we can't get his foot right. There we go. And then next we'll move on to Duke. I guess we'll have to go with some of the good guys, even though everybody knows Cobra rules. And Duke came with several accessories also. Which he came with, of course you see he's got his binoculars, he's got his backpack, and his pulse rifle on him. It also says he comes with a watch, which I did not know the watch was removable, but I haven't attempted it and I don't want to. He came with 2 alternate heads. He came with his rifle. He also came with a helmet, which I will not be putting on there because in the cartoon, he never wore the helmet. The helmet was just part of the toy. And he came with his walkie-talkie. Next, we'll go with, if I can keep it there, Snake Eyes. And you see he's got his pistol, his backpack, and when it comes back around, you can see he's got the Cobra canister, which was the, when he was out getting the radioactive crystals for the Mass Device, which I thought was a cool nod to that. And he also came with Timber, which is the first of the pets in the line. Now he also came with the exact same walkie-talkie that Duke comes with, and the exact same pulse rifle. or rifle. Now, what's interesting is that they include that canister. You do have to you see how his elbow's kind of bent and his arms it sets in there, but it'll fall out every once in a while. You just got to fit it in there so you can hold it. And that was his first look in the cartoon before they changed it to the now traditional look. And then we get on to the best part, which is the bats. These bats look amazing. They are my favorite in the line. There's a lot of detail. They look just like the cartoon. He comes with 3 changeable attachments, which are, of course, the claw, the gun, and the torch attachment in the back, which it says gun, but it's really like a laser gun, because also in his holster he's got a pistol. Now he comes with a damaged head showing sparks shooting out. He comes with his own rifle. Grab it right there. And he comes with damaged accessories too, which you see the stub of his arm where it's been ripped off, and his hand, exposing the cords and everything. He can hold, I guess, to take it back to base to fix him. Like I said, these to me are the prettiest ones in the line, just because I really like bats. Now then on top of that, just to show you, this was the 4 in the wave. They also did a comic accurate bat, which was I believe it was SDC exclusive last year, which comes with the same attachments. He's painted in the comic colors. And when he spins around, you see we've got the damaged head on there. He also comes with a regular head. And he comes with his own rifle. Or machine gun. Actually, I think it's a machine gun. You see I get the gun names wrong. Now, this is the first wave. I've already seen, we've already seen wave 2 and 3. I don't think 4 hasn't been revealed yet. But what I like is that they're starting with the mass device. I'm looking forward to them moving on to the weather dominator, because maybe Brian could create a weather dominator, hint. And what I truly am looking forward to is him eventually getting to the movie with Cobra Law, and maybe we're getting a Nemesis Enforcer or Globulus or Pythona. He has mentioned that there's a possibility of some vehicles in the line, but he said he was looking at vehicles that maybe haven't been done. He said there's several, and there's so many G.I. Joe toys that I can't think of a vehicle off the top of my head that hasn't been done, but we shall see. Anyway, that's our look at the Wave 1 of G.I. Joe Ultimates. I'm glad y'all came in and watched it, and just keep tuned here, and hopefully we'll have some more videos for you soon, and we'd love it if you subscribe. Thank you.